to be on fire. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups brought to you by Allstate for Gotham. Leanne, 3 changes from their squad last week.
Yeah, for me, they have the world-class goalkeeper, obviously Anne-Katrine Berger in there. But we know they have 2 defensive midfielders in there, in Renal and Hirschfeld. They'll drop a little bit deeper, and I think that will provide a lot of coverage, protecting the back line with this Gotham FC team. Front 3, they are a dream come true. They have so much attacking power, so much pace, and we expect to see Corey Bethune down that left-hand side, providing a service into the box. They'll be interchangeable, and no doubt Trinity Rodman will be coming off the bench.
No changes for that Washington Spirit lineup from the team that started last week against Portland, wound up getting the 2-1 win through that last-minute stoppage time goal from Trinity Rodman. As they're ready to get things started for Gotham, as she is back and so is the NWSL. Let's love the game from Harrison, New Jersey. Week 15 of the NWSL regular season going. As they're on it now, 10 goals leading the NWSL this season, tied with Temwa Shawinga, Kansas City. Nice move, Jace trying to cut it across. 13,000 plus expected. Washington Spirit certainly delighted their home crowd last week at Audi Field. That stoppage time game winner from Trinity Rodman. Available off the bench for Washington today. Remember, Trinity still coming back, was out dealing with a back injury, trying to get treatment, finally just shut herself down to fully focus on getting that back right. Had not appeared for Washington since April before coming on final 15 minutes of the game last week. Kwasi nods this down to herself. Kwasi still has Carter to deal with, gets the shot off, and Berger makes the save.
Comfortable save in the end from Anne-Katrine Berger, but Kwasi does fantastically well here. I can't believe also, I think Jalen Howe has to do a better job defensively, protecting the back line, because you don't want to leave Kwasi going up against Jess Carter 1v1 in that situation. She does well to get a shot off, always a comfortable save for Anne-Katrine Berger in that moment, but I think they need to be better defensively, Gotham. They can't allow Kwasi going 1v1 so easily against Jess Carter. Howe has to provide the protection in front of the front back line.
Each team officially with 1 shot in the match now. Bethune wins it back for Washington Monday at the near post. No problem for Berger. But Washington's starting to find their way into the attack a little bit more, knowing they have some wonderful options on the bench, as well as Berger gets caught this time and Kwasi puts it off the post. How much is too much? Berger is towing that line and then some.
Again, Anne-Katrine Berger gets caught on the ball. It's good press for the Washington Spirit front line. But this can't continue to happen where they don't punish the Gotham FC team in those moments.
Undoubtedly, maybe a little too aggressive and risky with some of those moves, because there's some speed up there coming at you. Gift Monday is going to continue to come at Anne-Katrine Berger, as
I think there's times where, you know, people have questioned her not being at the games and that type of stuff. But I think people have to give, you know, players an opportunity to take themselves away, because sometimes you have to take yourself away in order to be better for your team. And I love Trinity Rodman. I think she's top.
Well, Leanne, this is what's going on here. You mentioned you thought it should have been a yellow, perhaps
at
even
least
more. This is what is being reviewed as a possible red card on this last play on the foul on Gabby Carl.
I mean, I personally don't think it's a red, but I think a yellow at least, and that's what I was saying. I mean, it's poor. It's a poor tackle from Jace. It's really poor. Really, really poor. But I think, is she making an attempt to go for the ball? The ball's already gone. I'll be surprised if this is given as a red, but I mean, I think it was at least a yellow, at least.
Getting all the looks of it here as Jacqueline Metz has gone over to consult with Danielle Chesky, VAR, for this afternoon. She is reaching toward her back pocket. That is going to be a red card on Jace. Joyce, a potential game-changing decision and play here, as now Gotham is going to go down to 10. Violent conduct, officially the reason for the booking and the ejection.
This is a straight red. It's a poor tackle, no doubt. It's a poor tackle. She makes no attempt to get the ball. I mean, I've been there myself.
Losses thus far below their standards, sitting in 8th.
Yeah, I do. I think they'll tell you differently. Juan Carlos Amaros will say that, but I do think that there is a little bit of pressure.
That's there. Quick release. Not much on it in the end. NWSL on ESPN, presented by Ally, will return. Nearing halftime of this one, scoreless between Gotham and Washington in this East Coast rivalry. Gotham winners of the first meeting 3-0 in our nation's capital in April. Washington looking to strike just before halftime. Not this time.
Yeah, it was quite an acute angle down that left-hand side, where Bethune does really well here. Nice little intricate pass. Of course, you could see here, it was a very acute angle. I think you've got to look for the pullback there. To be fair to her, she couldn't quite get on the end of it. Carr was also creeping on the back post as well.
Halftime whistle sounds, and scoreless we go into the half at Sports Illustrated Stadium. And Gotham, of course, down to those 10 players after the red card to Jace, shown in the 30th minute. Second half now underway. Washington will start with it, wearing those bright yellow uniforms on the road. Gotham in the darker colors, and you know what happened after that. The game winner in stoppage time, the third stoppage time game winner in her career for Rodman. First time in NWSL history that's happened. So flair for the dramatic, perhaps. We don't mind.
That's what the best players do, though, Jen. They find a way. Doesn't matter if it's minute 1, 95th minute. They'll always find a way. When you're one of the best players in the world, they don't shy away from getting in positions that can help their team.
Washington finding some space in the wings. It's a special post-game retirement ceremony for Alex Morgan. Rodman waits for some help to arrive. Brown. Again! Berger comes out! She gets upended! The play is still live! The whistle is not blown!
Berger comes out and wipes out Real in that moment. So initially you can see why Emily Sonnet was appealing for a foul, because usually when the goalkeeper gets fouled, it's a foul, like when they get touched, sorry. So
as many numbers as they can up into the attack. This Gotham team who's been playing with 10 since the 30th minute, holding strong. It is Stengel on an island all alone. Morgan staying with her defensively. The shot, the save by her collegiate teammate.
It's a shame. I mean, Katie Stengel does fantastically well here, but Midge Purse was wide open on this right-hand side. I think she's been excellent since coming into this game.
Stengel from the corner for Gotham. Duran is fouled, and Washington putting themselves in a dangerous situation here. Duran making her NWSL debut today. Perhaps earning what could be a difference-making set piece for her team. This could be it. Could be the final play of this match. Real drives it in. The header flicked, but defended. Still there for Gotham. Across it goes, and Kingsbury will attempt to spearhead maybe one more attack for the Spirit.